Hi everyone, welcome back to a new video. I've been foraging, so I've got some leaves. This set of nails I'm about to do is for the Nailchemy competition, the Nailchemy tournament, sorry. It's for the category Transfiguration, and my idea behind it was kind of like seasons, and I was going to represent the seasons with leaves kind of thing. I don't know. It was all a bit of a rush, this set. Didn't really think about it very well. I don't actually like this set of nails, so I'm just warning you that I might moan about it a lot. I'm also prepared to get a lot of dislikes because I'm using real leaves, and a lot of people don't like things that are different. Anything different, people don't understand. Look, I've got to stop moaning, okay? Stop moaning. Right, if you are going to use real leaves in your sets of nails on real people, you are going to want to make sure the leaves are cleansed and sanitized, etc, etc. Also, if your leaf has any moisture in it, like this green leaf will still have moisture in it, you're going to want to make sure you put a clear base of acrylic on the nail first before you put the leaf, because any moisture trapped under the nail will cause a greenie. So just be aware of that. So I've put a clear base of acrylic down, and I have popped the leaf on the acrylic, but any bits of leaves during this set that don't stick, I use my Chiaroscuro base to help stick it down, because I couldn't find my nail glue. So I'm also using these coloured petals or blossoms. They're from, I'm sure these were from Dawny Bee Gems. You can find the Facebook group on Facebook, obviously. I'm using pink and blue because the first nail is kind of going to represent more spring and summer, so where everything is colourful and luscious and whatever, you know. So I've gone for a pink and a blue. This is honestly, this set was kind of just thrown together. I also wanted to have I also wanted the nail to be like a little bit see-through, so most of the nails are sort of transparent in places. The glitter I'm about to put on, I don't actually show you for some weird reason, is called Chunky Jaded. There is also a fine jaded, and these glitters are from Nail Sugar, obviously, because I love my nail sugar. So that is the first nail. The second leaf I'm going to use is this one here, which is still got some green in it, but it's starting to go yellowy brown. So we're kind of now moving out of spring and summer and entering autumn. So again, I'm putting my clear base down, and then I'm going to pop the leaf on that clear base. By the way, please don't ask me how to cleanse or sanitize the leaves, because I haven't done it. Only because I'm using my flexi hand, I'm not using a real person. I probably would have sprayed it with sanitizer and left them to dry. Also, I did hear that if you put them under the UV light, that kills, I'm sure it, yeah, I don't know, putting it under UV light does something to it, I think, but I'm not sure. But I don't think I'd encapsulate real leaves on a real person. I might do, but I probably wouldn't. This is maple syrup glitter. I've used this before. I love this one. This is from the Enchanted Forest collection from Nail Sugar. So I just had to put a bit of glitter on it just to make it nice, because glitter makes everything look nice. So this middle nail, I'm creating a reverse smile line. I don't know why, because this nail looks completely out of place in the whole set, but never mind. The acrylic I'm using is Perfect Blush from Nail Nails. I really want to try their Rose Glow, what's it called, acrylic. When I placed my last order, no, not my last order, because my last order was just for Monomer. The order before that, I bought this Perfect Blush because it looked nice too, but I really wanted to try the Rose Glow one, but it was out of stock, so I couldn't get that one. So next time I have to place my order, I will try and get some. There's a bit of glitter on there that I couldn't get off. It obviously wanted to join the party. And then trying to get it off, look, another bit of glitter, join the fun. So I was like, you two just stay there and party and I will cover you up. They just didn't want to go. I ended up putting a little bit more acrylic on because I wanted to just raise that smile line a little bit for when I come to filing it. Not around it, but over it when I file the whole nail. The ring finger, I go in with a more yellowy leaf. So we're kind of in the midst of autumn. Does that make sense? We're in, like, autumn is well and truly in full swing by the time we get to this nail. Gosh. A clear base down again. Pop the leaf on. Leave it to settle nicely. Then these were an absolute waste of time. I thought they'd look quite cool in clear acrylic, but it's a bit like, you know, when you use lace, if you use the clear lace, it doesn't, when it gets stamped with like the monomer or the acrylic, it kind of loses it goes a little bit transparent. You can't really see it. It's not as bright white as it is when it's dry, basically, and it gives a very subtle look, which this was the same for them. All you could see was the little seed at the bottom of them. I wanted you to be able to see the fluffy bit. I also went in with some maple syrup glitter at that cuticle area and a little bit further down the nail. I mean, how rubbish does that look? Oh my days. I can't believe I'm putting this set on YouTube. Oh, I must be mad. So with the pinky finger, we're kind of like coming out of autumn and into winter. Like winter, you don't really have any leaves around, do you? But I couldn't leave the nail plain because that would have just looked a bit silly. So I went for a crispy brown leaf. And also I've gone for this really beautiful firefly glitter from Nail Sugar. I wanted some red in this set, like a lot of red, not a lot of red, but I wanted to use this glitter because I love it. So I put it at the cuticle area and I worked it down a little bit towards the free edge. I didn't quite realise how much I'd put on initially, because when I come to cap it, you can hardly see the brown leaf underneath, but never mind. So I am now going to file around the smile line. I'm going to get that wrong every time now. So we're just going to neaten up the smile line with the hand file. While I was filing the smile line, I was looking at this ring finger thinking it just looks atrocious. So I've got a little bit of a saying, if in doubt, cover that shit up with glitter. Glitter makes everything look so much better. So I put a little bit more glitter on, and I think it looks a little bit better, but only a little bit. This is Palm Leaves acrylic from Nail Nails. As I was putting it on my desk, I managed to spill it like a plonker, but I am going to put this on the free edge of the middle finger. So my thinking here was, I was hoping that those dandelion seeds would show up a little bit more on the green. Hoping being the operative word. Is operative the right word? Oh, I don't know. You know what I mean. So I thought I'd put them so that the fluffy bit was on the free edge and the seed part was on like that, coming down the side wall. And I put one each side. This side one was a little sausage. it didn't want to stick to the acrylic. And then every time the seed stuck in, that fluffy bit popped up. So then I put the fluffy bit and then the seed popped up. It was like, are you playing with me? And then I got the chunky jaded glitter and I put the most insignificant amount of glitter at the end of the free edge. Oh, and it was just like, why? I don't know what I was thinking. So the nails are now ready to cap. So they've been capped in clear acrylic and filed and buffed. And I'm now going to rub over the surface with some pure acetone to smooth it out. I don't know if I like these or if I just really hate them. Now it's top coat time. CBD tempered top coat. Some of them I did top coat underneath as well, just to make the nail really transparent, just to make the clarity, just makes it more oh gosh, I do quite like this nail actually. If I had to pick my favourite nail of the set out of this set, it might be that one. This one just doesn't go. Look, even the shape of that nail is so... How did I manage to file it so awfully? Oh god, that's just embarrassing. Why am I putting this on YouTube? Because we all have mistakes. We all make mistakes. Not every set is going to be perfect unless you are Kirsty Meakin or Gemma Lambert-Lewis. They are just mega. My arm. Actually, I do quite like this little pinky nail. Maybe this is my favourite. I just love the colours and the fluff. Yeah, I think my favourite nail of the set is the pinky because it's even a nice shape. So I'm going to go through the nails one at a time so you can see how atrocious they are. I'm so sorry. If you've watched this whole video, thank you and well done, and you're braver than me. So there we go. Thank you for watching. If you did by some rare chance like this video, please leave me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing, maybe, possibly. So there they are with the leafy background and some sort of close-ups. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next one, unless you've all disappeared.